I don't want them niggas looking at my game like that. That's cool.
With about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me
like
the
a motherfucker.
And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Gully, I still didn't trade you Leonard Fournette, dog. Bro, I thought you was asleep, bro. I don't gotta beat in my truck till 6. You gonna be up by then? Or you gonna play ball? If you gonna play ball, you can drop me off before you go play ball. I could just, I could go to the store early. You gonna hoop? Yeah. I'll be off earlier. I'll be off earlier. When you get up, wake me up. I ain't tripping. I got 2 stores tomorrow, and then I'm off for the rest of the day. Austin and Round Rock. Right there. Oh, you gonna be in the area? Yeah, again. I'm coming back tomorrow night. And then I gotta go back to Oklahoma after that. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be here till Saturday. I'm gonna miss that one. Dang. It's all good. Go ahead. You made the rice, dog? Yeah, I already did that. Alright, I'm gonna make me a plate in a little. Yeah, just wake me up. Man, what you were supposed to send me for a fun night?
12 at the 35-yard line.
I forgot what that deal was. I would have needed from you. Who you got? Oh yeah, Edmonds and Bud Dupree for Fournette and that cornerback, I think, or something.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Brady now to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it.
He got rules enough for that?
He's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15.
See, I hated that because there was too many problems with dudes complaining about the 4th down rule. I just said no 4th down rule, son. Go for it at your own risk. You can't make a 4th down rule in the NFL, so that's just...
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
You can't make a dude that don't think like an NFL team think like an NFL team by putting a 4th down rule in. You gotta let them play. I didn't even play. Let them be stupid. Stop it.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Oh boy, I got 2 4th downs on me in this game, and he beat me. I didn't stop it, so I got to deal with that.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
But I would have beat him if I didn't throw them 2 pick sixes. I'm gonna go back to that again, but it's neither here nor there.
That one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
The score, Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's
Fumble.
hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition.
Oh, I'm already in the game.
That is, you go from being a passer to a
I
runner.
forgot. I was when I started looking to get the ball. Like, why he? I'm still on my team.
Strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat.
He not even playing him. I took him out the game.
While you're traversing downfield.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
You got the Seahawks, huh?
Hard to move those 300-plus
You not no
pounders at the
bye.
line of scrimmage
Seahawks don't have a bye till like
for a
something
significant
else.
chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I ain't tripping.
Mark that as a gain of 16.
By the time that comes, it's gonna be well deserved.
Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0.
Damn, I kicked that out of
Ryan
bounds.
Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
22.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater being chased out left. He'll try and run it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
And a Panther first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's how they address this man. Like, that's not disrespectful.
Panthers nothing.
Did that man name himself that? No. So
1st and 10 at the 18. First down, Bridgewater. His throw caught.
oh, he caught that? 102.
But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers.
I gotta get rid of Matthew Judon. That gonna give me 18 mil.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
That would have been OD.
Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
He came before Earl Thomas got cut.
14-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Panthers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Nah, he younger than that. He got to be like 24. I think this is his 2nd year.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Trey Bate.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's incomplete.
That's a personal foul,
Took a
dog.
shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Son, Shaq Thompson bounced off of two blockers.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that
Two
play.
blockers.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
Back of town.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You tripping. I do that shit to you. I did it to all y'all. If you see my team y'all like, I'm taking it.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
You know what I be looking for.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 2-yard line.
Second and 11. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with
This
the
nigga
ball.
come in.
Surprise.
This nigga come in and been
That took
striking,
his
huh?
attention elsewhere to no avail.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A give to Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Tackled at the 40-yard
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 1st down, Tampa as Brady hooks up with Howard. Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
Why is O.J. Howard playing the 3rd wide receiver? This is blowing me right now.
2nd and 10. The give is to Jones. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Fuck, man, this is blowing me. Why is O.J. Howard?
Sack.
My third wide receiver.
The first of their timeouts.
And I can't even pause the game. They only give you one pause a game now, son. That's ridiculous, bro.
Here's Bradley Pinion now.
Son, that ain't no setting.
The second time.
Damn, this nigga just shook the whole team on the spin.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points.
That nigga smoked my ass.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 77 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing.
Bruh, women can't wait to tell you that you loud for something. They can't wait, cause they be loud. They be loud. They can't wait to tell you loud.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
He said, oh, this.
Shotgun now for Brady. Going up top for Miller. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Stupid, son.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
You should have noticed that before you picked that bar.
Yards that time and another 1st down.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is, and combines it with terrific hands and makes big catches.
Brady now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Mike Evans is a monster. Oh my God. If you go watch that play, man, shut up, son. I lost to the Saints the first game of the season in this league, too. It wasn't because of him, though. He had 3 touchdowns in that game. He should have. He dropped one.
To speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
But when he played against Mike Evans, he's a whole nother animal, son.
25-yard line.
You saw that catch?
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive.
That's what the best DBs do.
They want to play this.
I think we'll find.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
They're going to be in man, and they're gonna learn. The Saints, they're going to play man. Saints like to disrespect speed. They don't do. Do y'all remember when Joey Gallagher was playing with the Bucs like about 5 years ago, son? And he was smoking the Saints off of fly routes because they didn't want to go into zone. They kept putting him in man. Smoking Tracy Porter.
Ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
I'm loud, bro.
As I also like to call them.
All right, I'm just making.
Things in a certain
I can't hear myself.
And they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, Soup, I'm running the annexation of Puerto Rico with the 2 tight ends to the right.
Brady gonna throw. Open man has got one. It's complete.
He said sneak back in time.
Before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. Kill.
Now Jones. And he's going to be stepped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
I should hit Mike Evans.
And down to the 48-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to
I threw that bad. That was my fault, though, Mark. You saw how bad. I was supposed to hit Mike Evans. Anytime you got the one-on-one Mike Evans, you got to throw it.
And he did. Play action now. Bridgewater going deep for Walker.
Thank you. Got it right back.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. Fights free yet again.
Got it right back, Mark.
All the way up past the 25. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't
Soup,
it?
you joined the league?
And you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay.
When you going to join,
every
son?
week in our game plan, how many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendencies.
Ah, that's a glitch. You got to play that.
Always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep a break,
Shit, I stopped it. I make niggas fumble on that on that jet sweep.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Scotty Miller, touchdown.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
So this nigga Mike Evans is a monster. Oh my God.
Midfield spotted at the 49. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Streaking, huh? Literally.
Have him on the move on first down. Jones.
Son, how he...
Across midfield and into Carolina territory. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones.
Son, we get the hole and don't block one person that calls us the run.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I can't believe they even let you play. Check 72. Check 52. 65. 65.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's...
Oh, I ain't never set my shit up. Oh, shit. Hey, some bigger shit. Some bigger shit.
What the fuck, Snake?
Welcome to
That
my
might have been a
party.
touchdown. Wow, Baker Mayfield already
Wow.
did shit.
I'll be figured the fuck I let a nigga score a touchdown on a 5 and out, bitch.
Hey, real talk, there was nobody else to stop him.
Boy, I was gonna catch the shit out of you, boy.
Nah, I don't know about that, Zay. It wasn't even that many more yards left. Odell's probably scored that.
Not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Hey, and that do or die, do you have the punt on 4th? Like 4th and 1 on my 42? Oh, I mean, on his 42? Damn. I'm gonna just punt it, son.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
I was on his 42, so that I could have went for it. All right. I should have went for it. I could have got it too.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass for...
And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line.
This nigga Shaquille Barrett, a monster on the rush.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They go play action. Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Now, loose football. The ball comes out, and I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Panthers 14.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Flick, watch out, Gully, son.
And the Bucks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to run forward with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
29.
Why you took it off the hard wire, bro?
After the touchdown to kick it away.
Oh.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
L7 weenie. The guy's a square, Benny.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
you missed.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Delaney Walker, 63 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So the lead trimmed down to 8.
Yeah, he scored a touchdown. Some
And
shoot
it's
shit.
away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Damn, son, my game got to be a dumbass game. That's gonna be an excuse why he lose. But he not gonna lose. You tanking anyway. So it don't matter. Free win. What time it is? It's 11. Perfect time. I'm going to sleep at 12 o'clock.
Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Brady. This complete to Jones. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed.
Dang, that's his mama, son. Like that,
when they run this type of a
that's
route,
rare.
find the
That's cold.
and sometimes they don't
Yeah,
find
that's
the
cold,
track.
son.
In this case, he took a
No,
pretty
son.
good shot for
He
his
ain't had
efforts.
no daddy.
Give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
No, that ain't no point to calling that lady no bitch though. That was pretty harsh. Yeah.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Complete.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
Back to the ground on.
Man, you gotta say it like that, sir. He got 56 yards. What you talking about?
When you find that kind of yardage,
you saw that one run. That run was nice.
Thank you.
The Buccaneers 17-yard line.
Second and 6. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from
29-27
football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They go with McCaffrey. But he is not going to make it.
He tried to do an RPO on me.
Defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
27.
lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
You got to know what adjustments you're going to do when you pick that play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
38-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession.
Hold on to that ball, Petey.
They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Dang.
And he takes a shot on the release.
That throw out of the sack shit could be real detrimental.
Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
On play action, now Brady. And that's going to
Gronkowski dropped the ball.
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Bridgewater to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there.
That was
He's
going to
had
be
trouble
blowing him
with
out.
the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now a run with McCaffrey. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
On the carry.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away. Look to fight another down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And that is incomplete. Smart play to get rid of it there, but now it's 4th down. Your margin for error pretty much out the window.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Bridgewater. Now a desperation. This is caught.
That nigga caught that shit.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts.
That nigga about to beat me.
Leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That nigga about to beat him.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive.
I wasted time and didn't press the time.
Sure. This is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Complete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Panthers.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and see.